get right there. Let's have more of the escape. Escape, find my F. Escape, find that. Escape, 0.1, meaning to the negative 0.1. There you go. matching function for 2f per short. So here's a graph of it. My doctor said that there's a little here with the 2 here. And I look simulation, I get data. Those black dots represent data that I got. I imagine with my phone. The different wave times. It's simulated data, not real data. The idea is the next function simulates data. You can change the function, so to speak. Each black dot represents data. And because everything is correlation. So the function is going to be most dense with the graph time. It's going to be most dense with the graph high and less dense with the graph low. Which is going to be called a couple of other function. It's going to be similar to what we teach our grading for this problem. That is related to something called maximum. This is probability. And you know this shape we use for the probability that see between 3 and 10 seconds wait time for the next 5 to 30 years. Now what that means is over the long run, around 30% of the simulated data. And the real data is the amount for life will be inside that little. I got 100 data points here, and this little code right here, it counts how many data points are from 3 to 10, most of them 7 years. Pretty common. Pretty solid. Actually, this particular problem is just one example of a family of functions that are all probability functions, no matter what this letter land is. That's a great letter land. Check out this is a probability function, no matter what land is on the spot. For keep data equal to 0 and a land of 50 equal to 0, it's going to be up to yes. How do you verify that? It's only 0 equal to 0, that's one condition. No one negative probability. Another condition is the area under the graph of the entire domain must be 1. So that's why I'm emphasize that. The area or the entire domain must be 1 from domain from 0 to infinity. So this probability, all of this kind of function, no matter what the size of the land is, that is very important. No matter what it is. Let's see this. What we're doing when we're doing some probability calculations, I want you to pull it from here. We have infinity up there. You change this to a b, and let b go to infinity. For any fixed positive value of b, this is a probability, or an ordinary probability. It's an infinite probability. So it's almost infinity there. This one is nearly out of infinity. If it doesn't, it's the same probability of conversion. If it doesn't, it's the same probability of value. This one is going to convert, it will convert to 1. No matter what land it is, your answer is looks like that. Think about that for a second. Take the derivative of that function, combine, get an extra factor of negative lambda from the chain rule, which would be that. You could do a substitution if you prefer, that would be the negative lambda t. You got to be negative lambda t. Just work on the derivative. Maybe I might tell you that I don't agree with all those language. So in order to be wrong, so if you feel the final answer is right, then you're right. Okay? So make sure this is right. Here. Show you how the graph change. Let's clear the series graph this way. Okay, so here's a lambda in your given example case. So over here, we have to graph the top. That's what means we got to decrease faster and make the whole area still 1. If the lambda's high, the fact that the probability density function, most of the data is going to go. Under the data, average is data. Then we see here will increase and right out the average. If lambda is high, most of your data is going to be low. If lambda is low, most of your data are going to be spread out or something. That's what we said. A small lambda will produce data that is going to spread out. Very large, you know, you could somewhat frequently make it. I think it's still looking next to the stuff, next up, excuse me, next up I did not consider. What else is there? Current distribution graph already. Sorry about this call. This one simulates data view. So here's the format we find out within Washington. We find out what they come to. My name on the forward, most of the data fall. And we'll get the red dot is the average of the race. Look at a model here, so the overlapping, wireless is small here, the ISO. In fact, the red dot, the location of the red dot turned out to be 1 over 1. When it's supposed to be there, that red dot goes to 0.5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, that's what's 0.5. So that dot takes up all these 1 over 1. Okay, 0.5. The other 0.5, 0.5. The red dot is close to 0.5. Not exactly this, but she's close. How do you change A as well? Is a control method you got. And the number down under, this represents the probability of being in the area shaded. That represents the count. And these numbers, they got the percent in there, so they're always close. I don't put the sliders are getting changes, so that's why you can change. 50,000% now, you can start to circle change. Well, you can set the back after, you can use the hard I mentioned last time we tried something like this. FT equals, FT equals 1 over 1 plus t squared. That thing of itself is not a probability density function. Because you greater from 0 to 50, you don't get 1. What do you get? You get times 2. With this one, we take about the 14% chance of the next couple of years. Okay, you go. Todd Wild was always wrong. They can try. Scientists, Beckman Coulter Life Sciences develops, manufactures, and markets products that simplify, automate, and innovate complex biomedical testing. More than 275,000 Beckman Coulter systems operate in both diagnostics and life sciences laboratories on 7 continents. For over 75 years, our products have been making a difference in people's lives by improving the productivity of medical professionals and scientists, supplying critical information for improving patient health, and delivering trusted solutions for research and discovery. To learn more about Beckman Coulter Life Sciences, please visit www.beckman.com. I am Judy O'Rourke Roberts, and I'll be your moderator for today's event. Before we begin, I would like to remind everyone this event is interactive. We encourage you to participate by submitting as many questions as you want at any time you want during the presentation. Just click on the green Q&A button located in the lower left of the presentation window, type your question into the box that appears on the screen. We'll answer as many questions as we have time for at the end of the presentation. Also, please notice that viewing your presentation in a slide window. To enlarge this window, just click on the screen icon located on the lower right. And finally, if you have trouble seeing or hearing the presentation, please click on the support button on the top right of the presentation window, or you can use the Q&A button to let us know that you're having a problem. Thank you. Now I'd like to introduce Dr. Kowalski. Kowalski is a staff application scientist in sample preparation and applied markets group at Beckman Coulter Life Sciences. He received his PhD in microbiology and molecular genetics from Harvard University. Prior to joining Beckman, Dr. Kowalski was a postdoctoral fellow at the Novartis Institute for Biomedical Research, where he used automation to screen for novel regulators of stem cell pluripotency and differentiation. Since joining Beckman, Mike has developed automated applications in the areas of cell culture, cellular analysis, and mass spectrometry. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Kowalski. I will now turn the presentation over to him.
Thank you, Judy, for the introduction, and thank you everyone for attending today. As Judy mentioned, I'll be talking about some of the work we've done to automate cellular applications using our new Biomedic iSeries. Before we begin, we do have a few disclosures to show, and we'll now move on to the actual talk itself. So this webinar is part of the series that has been presented, with the earlier talks having described how the Biomedic iSeries can provide simplicity, efficiency, adaptability, and reliability. For those who are unable to attend the earlier talk, I'll just give a brief overview of the Biomedic iSeries instrument. The whole thing will focus on how the simplicity, efficiency, adaptability, and reliability can be applied to a variety of cellular workflows, including ELISAs, flow cytometry sample prep, transfection optimization, and basic cell culture. So for the rehab production, the dihydrators come in two different formats. The I5 shown on the left has a single pod, which can either have a multi-channel head, such as the 96 or 384 channel head, or it can have a span 8 pipeters, which each of the pros can split out, allowing you to access multiple tubes at once. Shown on the right is the Biomac i7. This can have up to 2 heads, so it can have either a single multi-channel or a single span 8 head, or it can have dual multi-channels, or one of each is span 8 and multi-channel. And obviously has a larger footprint than the i5 shown on the left. Some of the new features that are shown on iSeries include a status light shown at the top of the enclosure to the right. This light can basically indicate what is happening on the system, whether it's currently running, whether it needs to have an interaction, or whether it's in standby mode. There's also a new deck LED light, which helps illuminate the deck for configuring the deck, as well as just keeping an eye on what's happening. However, this light can be turned off if you're working with light-sensitive creations. There's also an optional enclosure shown to the right, and this is very useful for cell filter applications because it can be configured with HEPA filtered fans to ensure a sterile working environment. It also can enable direct integrations, also shown to the right, and we'll cover a number of these throughout the talk, whether it be plate readers, incubators, flow cytometers, etc. And both of the instruments have a configurable high-density deck, shown on the lower left. The Biomac i5 deck has up to 25 microsider plate positions, and the i7 has up to 45 microsider plate positions. And these can be configured in different ways with different positions for heating and cooling, for trash, for washes, etc. And each of the systems features a high-axis rotating gripper. This allows complete coverage of the deck so that all positions can be accessed. And because of the high access, you can also pick up a microsider plate next to a smaller piece of flatware such as the tip box. There's one per head, so if you have 2 heads on the system, you would have 2 grippers. When it comes to liquid handlers, obviously liquid handling is still the key, so we have made some improvements to the multi-channel head. One of the main features is that there's now a 1200 microliter capacity head. This enables you to transfer 1 mil per tip, while also having a 20% additional blob to ensure all the liquid is removed from the tips. And the head now also features selected tip pipetting, so enabling you to pick up a single column, a single row, or a single tip or any combination of tips as needed. This obviously gives a lot more flexibility than being forced to always use 96 and 384 tips at once. The span 8 side, we now have per probe calibration. So obviously you know there may be some slight inherent differences between the pumps, and so this really enables you to dial in the accuracy at the low end as needed. So obviously having the ability to calibrate each probe typically provides some of that additional precision. And also from a simplicity standpoint, we now have a volume splitting feature. So all you have to do is check a check box, and if you have to transfer a volume that is more than the tip capacity or the head capacity, the Biomac will do the calculations to split it into the number of transfers needed to reach that volume. We also have a deck observation system. This basically entails 2 wide-angle cameras, one on each of the front corners of the system. This can enable remote monitoring. Obviously, for longer workloads, you may not necessarily want to stay by the instrument, so this allows you to monitor what's happening on the instrument from your desktop or your laptop computer. And another feature is that it will record 30 seconds on both before and after any error that occurs. So obviously a good way to troubleshoot if something has gone wrong. We also offer the ProService remote management system. This can actually allow our tech support folks to access some of the error logs or possibly look at some of those minute-long videos, try and get an idea of what, if any, maintenance is needed for the system. And this should enable us to bring the parts they would need to help save an additional trip. And finally, the system is Windows 10 compatible, which is great for moving forward as more and more instruments will be running on Windows 10. So moving now into the cellular applications, we'll start out with an ELISA method. So I think most people are familiar with ELISA. It's actually pretty ubiquitous. It is a fairly labor-intensive process, though. And shown on the lower left-hand side is just the workflow that we use for our proof of principle work. This was an IO22 ELISA kit that was just commercially available. And the steps include doing a serial solution using automation, then adding a diluent and the samples and standards to the plate, shaking it for 2 hours, doing 4 washes, adding a conjugate to the plate, and then shaking for another 2 hours, followed by additional washes, and then a 30-minute incubation with the substrate, adding a stop solution, and then reading assortment. So a fairly straightforward workflow. But again, 1 minute maintenance can essentially take a good portion of the day and just requires quite a number of liquid transfers. Shown on the lower right-hand side is the deck of the i5. If you want to use fresh tips for each transfer, you can see very quickly how the deck builds up, and this is one of the advantages of the high-capacity deck, is that we're able to incorporate all this flatware during the workflow. Another one of the challenges for ELISA is that it's frequently very highly variable in throughput. The same workflow can be used for just sampling 8 to 24 samples, or it could be a much higher throughput type of application where you're screening for IgG-producing clones, where it could be in the hundreds of thousands of samples. So we'll keep this in mind as we talk about more of the workflow. So for the proof of principle, we use the Biomac i5 span 8 system, kind of shown to the right, and we were able to process the whole plate in 6.5 hours. And obviously using the span 8 system, this would be more of a low to medium throughput, probably 1 to 2 plates a day. Of that 6.5 hour workflow, 4.5 hours were just straight incubations. And obviously when we do ELISA manually, typically this involves adding wash buffer and then converting the plate over some waste and shaking it out and blotting it against the pad. This is not something that's very automation friendly. So to ensure that we have removed all the liquids from the plate, we use our optimized pipetting techniques to aspirate around the circumference of the well, sort of at the north, south, east, and west quadrants, and just ensure that we were able to remove all the liquid from the flat bottom wells. We were able to achieve excellent standard curves, as shown by the precision of our, the reproducibility of our kit values on our standard curve, shown on the lower left-hand side, where all the CVs of our replicates were under 5%. And we also had excellent linearity, as indicated by the R-squared value of 0.991 for our standard curve, indicating our automated serial solution was highly effective.